This is Andy with Quality Stocks. Today is Thursday, September 23rd, 2010. Today we're going to take a look at GMX Resources. This is a New York Stock Exchange stock trading on ticker GMXR. Pretty significant drop coming out of the downtrend. It's another one we're looking at as a possible bottom play. See, it's a double bottom, $3.98 back here, $4 right now. Seeing a slight uptrend in the MACD at this point. Signal line break back through here, which happened on this move. Coming back down now, it looks like it's going to try and bounce off of it. You see it's got a little curl based on that candle yesterday. So we want to see that uptrend continue. We're going to want to see these histogram bars move themselves back up a little bit, show that there's a little bit of separation as this MACD trends towards zero. Coming off a classic pinch, PPO trending towards zero. The trend is losing strength. You can see that the ADX was up real high around 50. Now it's dropped down around 40. We're going to want to see this ADX continue to come down this way. See this negative DI go down, this positive DI come up. We want to see this trend lose more strength and come down into this area and then curl back up along with the positive DI to show that there's going to be some strength going the other direction. MFI 7 all the way down here at oversold, about ready to make its bounce and start to turn back the other direction. See, we've got the 21 on an uptrend, 14 kind of following behind the 7, but looks like it's starting to turn. This could actually pull right back together and have all three of these with a green day today. With all three of these could be right next to each other, position to try and move through 50. Something to keep an eye on. Pretty solid downtrend going on with the accumulation distribution. Looks like it's trying to at least flatline a little bit. This is a little bit lower of a low, but it's pretty close to where it was last time. We're going to look for this to turn. We're getting a little bit better of a read from the shaken money flow. Nice trend back towards zero right there. Actually popped up into the green that was on this move right through here from $4 up to $4.78, a 20% move. So we're going to look for this shaken money flow to try and turn and follow somewhere along this trend line that's kind of through here. Look for this to try and turn and continue an uptrend back towards zero. CCI appears it's going to try and break back through negative 100. This is that point we talk about. Bottom feeders use this break as a buy point. If it breaks back down, it's a quick sell, but we're looking for it to come back out of negative 100, out of oversold territory. Full still, right down on the bottom. Another thing we always talk about, it can trend at oversold levels for a long time, so it's not that big of a deal that it's down here, only in the sense that we're going to look for it to try and rebound. The break of 20 is the first sign of any kind of strength coming back into it, so that's what we're going to look for, is a curl, a break of the signal line, and a move back up through 20. Right now it's down into oversold at historic low points. Tricks, got to watch for this. It's got a solid downtrend going on. It looks like it's starting to curl and flatline again. As far as a long-term reversal, we want to see it continue to trend back towards zero. We don't want to see it bounce off this trend line, which it looks like there's a possibility of it doing that. So we'll pay attention to if it's going to roll down and then continue a turn up the other direction, or whether it's going to bounce back off this trend line. RSIs are in a very nice position. 7 coming out of oversold at this point. 14 and 21 kind of in a sideways trend. See, they bounced off of 30. Made a little move along with this bounce. Came back down right at 30 again. Very similar kind of position. We're going to look for these to break. The 7 to break through the 14 and 21. And ultimate goal is for them to break through 50. Key support level on this play is right there at $4, $3.98. Hit that bottom. This is a double bottom now in effect. Volume 1 million shares. Plenty of volume, plenty of liquidity at $4 a share to get in and out. We're going to look for this. I never try and put targets on things, but you'd like to see it come back up and ultimately test this other high that it made last time. In a perfect world, you want to see it actually make a new higher high and begin an uptrend. So the 50-day moving average would be a longer-term target for this. It's very nice gains, obviously, probably 30% or more for it to go up there and challenge that. But this play starts with holding this bottom support. That candle right there is actually a bullish harami. It's not a very strong reversal pattern, but it is a bullish reversal pattern. So we're going to look for that for confirmation of that today, which means we want to see another green candle. And even if it wants to trend sideways or dip down, we want to see it close and hold over this 398. No real strong resistance in the way until it gets to this old high at 477. And on a much longer term, no real resistance until it gets up here near this $6 area. You see, it was a pretty good support level, bounced off it several times on this downtrend. before it finally broke through it. Broke through it on big volume. That should have told you there's a good chance the stock is going a lot lower, which it did. Now it's trying to bottom and move again. So these are the type of things that we'll be looking for with GMXR today and over the next few days. As always, this chart is merely my interpretation. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you and trade smart.